Shabbat Shalom. As I read through this week's Parsha, Parshat Thetze, a small piece of a verse jumped out at me. Now, Parshat Thetze is made up of a list of various commandments dealing with various situations ranging from family matters to the proper procedure for when one impales a criminal as a capital punishment. And that's only in the first 12 verses. Just after that piece, we jump to a section on essentially biblical lost and found. These verses talk about what to do when one comes across an animal a neighbor has lost. If you know who the animal belongs to, you must return it to them. If you do not know whose it is, you must take care of it until someone claims it. It continues, "So too shall you do with anything that your fellow loses and you find. You must not remain indifferent." Those last words stuck out to me. You must not remain indifferent. I was reading the English translation, so I checked the Hebrew. Lo tuchal lehitalem. The word lehitalem comes from the root ayin lamed mem, and it means to conceal. Tuchal comes from yechol, which means able, and lo, the first word, means no. So these words could be translated, you will not be able to conceal. This has a different connotation from you must not remain indifferent. Both translations teach us something important. We must not be indifferent about our neighbor's losses. This is an important part of what makes a community function. We need each other to get through hard times. The second translation feels more like a warning. You will not be able to conceal. It's almost as if it's saying, if you steal from your neighbor, you won't be able to hide it. Perhaps you could hide it from your neighbor, but you will not be able to hide it from yourself or from God. This feels especially relevant to the month of Elul. In this time of reflection, we may feel tempted to cover up inconvenient truths that we have been able to hide from the world. These 3 words of Torah remind me that even though I may be able to hide something from others, I will not be able to hide it from myself. May this Elul be a time of uncovering what is lost and revealing what is hidden, if to no one else than to ourselves. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may this be God's will.